it's your girl Fairy Queens here, and welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. Don't mind me, just looking on my phone to see what episode this is. Okay, it's episode 7. Welcome back to episode 7 of the Test Realm Caramel walkthrough. In the last episode, I definitely left you guys off on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but no worries, now I am here to show you what happens next. So before we get into the video, please remember to leave a big thumbs up. Here we go!
Oh look, a freshly pressed Goomba Jack. It does not seem to be hostile. Is it not sour yet? No, you're not sour at all, are you? You have no idea what sad state of affairs led to your creation. No, you... It bit me.
Hey, don't bite Greta! This area looks so evil. I kinda love it. I'm going to be blading her because they are ice, so I don't feel like I should probably hit into them. I mean, I guess I could if I did like a convert, but that's just another step, and why do that whenever I could just blade her? So now I'm going to be using my Blizzard just to hit into them to remove those tower shields, so that way she can have a larger head. One, 2, 3, 4. This better kill. Yay! Look at all that damage! Oh my god, that one did 11,000?
What was that all about? They just turned sour right on the spot. Is Goblet Sweat really that zesty? It was a fresh gummy, so it did not degrade or go bad. It was made bad. Maybe something in the function stampings that gives gummies their jobs. Take a picture of the molds, Wizard. Then we will go find out.
Oh my god, I just zoomed in on my face.
I have an idea. It is a weird theory, it makes no sense, and if it is true, it means the sour gummy problem is much darker than we thought. But I think I know what set off the Goomba Jacks. Come this way.
Alrighty then. We will go this way and see what's happening. Oh, there's more.
Sad. Yeah, you see, it is a trigger word. The gummies turn sour when someone says sad. Whoops.
Ew, look at the little roaches all over the floor. Ew, there's so many and they're going so fast. Oh my god, they're like flying. Is that what they are? Are those roaches? I think they are, but there's so many. Sorry, I'm like so distracted. Why are there so many are those roaches? Oh my god, I don't know. I think they are, but I'm not sure. They are roaches! Ew! I'm here to kill the gummies, but I'm also here to kill the roaches. Get out.
You know what this means, right, Wizard? It is not negligence or cutting corners that is making the gummies go sour. They were designed to go sour at a specific time when somebody says the right code word. Nana is not making shoddy products. She is making a time-release army of gummies. But how does Goblet Sweat do that?
Nana's evil!
There is one more room down here. Perhaps it is where all the answers are stored. More gummy molds. But what are these gummies they are making?
Why, those are the platinum line of Nana's happiness initiative, the creme berets!
And now there is a creepy-voiced PA guy. Wunderbar.
Creepy? I'm so terribly sorry. I did not mean to disturb you so. The last thing I want is to make you sad.
I like their little hats. They're very cute.
These were tougher evens than whatchamagolems. Too powerful for simple security. What could they be for? Get a picture of these molds, Wizard. All of Karamelle needs to know about this.
We are here to expose you, Nana.
We still do not know why Nana's doing this. Perhaps the wretch on the loudspeaker can tell us.
Unlikely fools, but come find me if you dare. Then you will learn no one leaves the factory of Wilhelm Wonky alive!
Except for his employees, I would hope. Come along, Wizard. Let us review. We know Nana is using gobbler sweat instead of fairy dust to make the gummies. Somehow this makes the gummies sour, not sweet. And we know that the sourness is a feature, not a flaw. It seems Nana, likely the Grand Nana, is playing a diabolical game right under our noses. But what is her aim? Why do all this? The Farmer's House branch is where these gummy sleeper agents go for approval and final processing. I bet we will find our mysterious Mr. Wonky there. No doubt the factory's boss has the answers we seek.
So it looks like we have another dungeon to do. I'm curious to see what's inside. Oh! Oh my god! There he is! Oh my god.
There he is, Wizard. Tell us, Wonky, what are you really doing here?
Oh no, I do not think I will be telling you the intricate plan we have devised and unfurled over decades. Good day to you then!
Actually, it is right on that board over there, the one titled The True Happiness Initiative. It says, ramp up treat production, make secret sour gummies, sell throughout the spiral, destroy all competition.
Do not look upon my secret plan, Scrumboard! That is a hideous invasion of my privacy, and I said, good day!
Alright, so he actually has a fair amount of health for a storm boss. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with my blade. I don't know if he cheats. I really hope he doesn't, but I guess we'll see. Oh my gosh, look! He's using the new spell! Whoa, that's cool! Alright, so here we go. Hopefully I'm able to one-shot him. I should be able to because I think he has 2 feints on. So, we'll see. Oh yeah, that was simple.
Oh, Crispies!
So the Happiness Initiative to expand Caramel Delights to the spiral was a front for creating an army to destroy all other candy makers.
Well, destroy all candy makers so we can spread Caramel Delights to the spiral, yeah? We won't just be the best, we will be the only snack company!
I still do not understand how the gobbler sweat fits in. How does that make the gummies sour?
Because when gobblers sugar crash, their bodies produce anti-joys. That is why they get so dangerously hangry. Seemed a good fit for our plan.
Speaking of which, Wizard, get a photo of the secret plan scrum board. That should do it. Now let us get out of here.
You will not win. You cannot. Soon, Nana will be everywhere. Nana will be everything and sweetness will prevail.
We have pictures of the whole process, evidence to show the rest of Caramels as a happiness initiative is a lie. We should return to the Weird Sisters, but first let us attend to our gobbler friends. Are you calming down?
Sorry about before, it's just we hadn't eaten in a while. Low blood sugar makes gobblers angry.
So I hear. Well, believe it or not, I actually know a place you can go to get help. An acquaintance has a house in the forest. It is hard to find, though. I am told you have to follow your nose.
Hey, is that gobbleberry pie? I love gobbleberry pie. Let's go, everyone!
It's funny because he doesn't actually have a nose.
Yeah, I know. I do not smell anything either. Let us just get back to the treehouse.
Okay, well, we are going back to the fairies, which I love, actually. I really love that area. Okay, here we go into the witch's treehouse.
Hans, you made it! Are you feeling better? How is Nibelheim faring?
Fine now. Anana did show up to force that treacle plant to reopen, but Orson held firm. I wonder why she cares so much about that toxic gunk.
Toxic. Of course. Nana's not interested in designer treats. She wanted treacle as a weapon, the ultimate stink bomb for her army of creme brulees.
Her what?
I will catch you up while the wizard talks to the weird sisters.
What you just said makes perfect sense. The antijoys in Gobbler's sweat work like Sour Patch Goat dandruff, turning bland candy corn gummies sour. Even the trigger word fits. Nobody says sad in caramel. At least not until the Happiness Initiative overworked them. Then they complained. The gummies were activated. Rampage, rampage. And oh, so Nana could make a secret army to destroy other candy companies. A tale as old as time. But what to do now? How to stop this? That is beyond science. Strategy is more Samantha's area. Go talk to her.
Strategy is not my area, it's Piper's area. And she says we obviously need to expose Nana and end the Happiness Initiative. Who is Prudence? My familiar is Piper. But first, she says we need to counteract the Gobbler anti-joys, sweeten Nana's army and make it harmless.
Rosina's a gobbler expert. I sent some gobblers her way earlier, but you know she cannot stand the forest. And her house moves. How do we find it?
Yes, Piper, I know they can follow the breadcrumb trail, but it is invisible. Oh, they would need superior senses or a pet to find it.
Wizard, you can help with that, yeah? Let your pet lead the way to Rosina's house, and my sister and I will follow.
It is so cool that they actually found a way to incorporate pet mode for questing. Really, truly, because at first I thought it would be like so unnecessary, but now that I know that they actually found a way to put it in the quest line, it's so awesome. And same with photomancy too.
Hey guys, want some green ground stuff?
What is all this?
I do not know. They look like plants, but there is no sugar dust, no whiff of the peppermint. They are just green or red.
They are called vegetables, my friend. And their presence on caramel can only mean one thing. We are all in serious danger.
They are called vegetables, my friend.
Maulwurf, how did you find this place?
Easy, Fräulein. I spied it.
Whoa, look at that area over there.
Wizard, we must stop bumping into each other this way. But this time, I was not following you. I was following Judge VEG. He is the last of our suspects for the attack on the old one. And a fitting candidate too, as he has the power to... use roots to pull people beneath the earth. He most likely dragged your friends inside the house. He waits for you there. This time, it is a trap.
Okay, so I heard that Judge VEG is actually kind of a difficult boss. Diana is going to be jading for this one because I heard that it's difficult and I just don't know if we'll be able to survive. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous.
Wizard, you stand accused of fraternizing with candy pushers, of producing and distributing foodstuffs with limited nutritional value. Also, you probably attacked the old one. How do you plead? Plea rejected. Proceed to each of the trial rooms for your sentencing and execution.
Oh my god, he's literally a judge. Oh my god, this is weird.
The witness will answer the question.
I do not know what is happening.
Did the wizard engage in willful acts of snackification? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
I am unsure. Ask them yourself.
Ah, there's the defendant now. Anything to say before I pass sentence? I thought not.
Yeah, the only thing I have to say is I'm gonna beat your butt. I told you. 12,000 damage. That was so good.
Get me out of here!
I'm coming, Hans.
Do you deal with this sort of lunacy often, Wizard? Because I do not.
You have no idea.
But we have to find Greta. We were separated when the vine things pulled us into the ground. Which, lunacy, right?
You are accused of promoting sweets, which in turn promote poor health, obesity, and leaving chocolate stains on new white couches. How do you plead?
You will be the one pleading when I get out of here.
If you provide evidence on your accomplice, we will be willing to show leniency.
Good for you, because my accomplice won't. Will you, Wizard?
Aw, those evil carrots are so cute! Whoa, the way that they just casted that was so cool.
Greta! Wizard, we must get her out of that cage!
I need to punch someone. Too bad they all ran away.
Don't punch me.
Perhaps we should do the same, yeah? Let the wizard find Rosina.
Yes, fine. Come along, Hans. We will wait outside. Wizard, find that Cabal maniac and end this.
I hate this world. It's sickering, false. Everything wrong with society. The spiral needs to become like uncooked vegetables. Hard, healthy, bland. That's what the first world was. No towering apex of divine civilization. It was just life without the culture and flavor created by the spiral worlds. The first world was cauliflower. Flat, tasteless pebulum. In a word, it was wholesome. And this place is a disease. A disease you're no doubt trying to save, which is why you're guilty, Wizard. And the sentence for being guilty? Death.
Alright, so here we go. So he only has like 12,000 health, so I think we'll be okay.
These have no place in my court.
So I guess you can't faint, so it's a good thing we used protection on that. Let's see what happens when we blade. I guess nothing.
If you ate more carrots, you'd see this coming.
Oh god. He polymorphed me? So apparently we have to wait 15 more rounds until I'm unpolymorphed, so I'm gonna try to attack as a death, I guess. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Okay, so since we are in Test Realm, I'm gonna go ahead and summon some henchmen. Let's do a death and a storm.
I am the slaw.
God, what is he doing? Oh! Yay! Oh no. I don't like being whatever I am. I don't like it. Ew, and I fizzled. Oh, she did good. As long as she keeps me alive, I think we'll be okay, because the henchmen are really, really helpful whenever it comes to this, because obviously I'm not, and she is only jading, so she's not carrying any hits. Wow, 18. That's literally just my luck. What? Oh, that was kind of sad. Oh no, please don't do this anymore to me. No more polymorphing. Okay, so Brittany just changed out of her jade gear and put on her hitting gear, so we'll see what happens. I don't know if she's gonna get polymorphed or what.
You are late for your
Oh god. Let's see. Oh. So she didn't get polymorphed, but she got hit instead. So we are slowly but surely chipping away at their health. It's taking a really long time because I have been polymorphed 3 times so far. Okay, so now she is using the Forest Lord. I guess this will kill because he has the convert on and she's got 2 blades, so I don't see why this wouldn't kill. I guess the cheats to this boss are whoever is in the second position gets polymorphed.
No, the cavities aren't mine. I didn't see eye to eye with the old one on everything. But he was a vegan, you know, so I gave him a pass. As for the cavities themselves, I told you, this world is diseased. Even you can't save it.
I do hate to be a bother, but would you be so kind as to let me out, kiddo? Thanks.
Oh, she looks like she's from Imperia.
Ah, wonderful. Hello, I'm Rosina, part of the group known as Witch. I gather you're the wizard that's been making waves all over the spiral. Alfoy? No, I don't know what that is. I'm a gobbler, though I suffer from a variety of allergies to sugar, gluten, peanuts, dairy, soy, shellfish, and wood. I suspect this is related to my rather distinctive features. At any rate, what say we prove that unpleasant fellow wrong and save Caramel, eh? Let's just try not to spend too much time outside in the forest. Allergies and all that. Very uncomfortable.
That's kind of cool. So, advice that I have for you guys is if you are doing that Judge Veg battle, whoever's in the second position is definitely not going to be very helpful, and I don't really know about the third and fourth since I summoned henchmen.
Wizard, your friend scurried off again. Honestly, we just blinked and he was gone.
What in the name of Nana happened here? I can't have this stuff around me. I'm allergic to citrus and chlorophyll. Oh, and look, you found some gobblers. How about that? What were they doing here? Nana was sweating them for antijoys to make sour gummies. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever said.
Do you know how to counteract the antijoys so we can purify the tainted goomies? Will fairy dust do it?
Not by itself, kiddo. That would just pile sweetness on top of the sour. We need something to break down the antijoys themselves. Fortunately, I think these gobbler fellas can help us with... hang on. That.
Wait, I know you. You're the witch what banished our king. Run, everybody, run from the witch!
Oh, this again. They must be trying to hustle back to Gobleton. I left a boat by the Soda Lake. We gotta get there before they do.
The gobblers are gone and there is no boat. I guess they stole it to get back home. So, now what do we do?
We must go to Gobleton, find out how Nana is getting its people to her factories, and disrupt her supply line of antijoys. Hans, Greta, return to the treehouse and tell everyone where we're going. Wizard, I hope you can breathe underwater.
Looks like this is where we part ways, Wizard. Good luck.
Alright everyone, and that is the end of the episode. I'm really excited to see what is under Soda Lake. And I'm also kind of sad because we're nearing the end of Caramel. But if you're interested to see what happens in the next episode, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Love you everyone, thank you for watching, bye!